Hey there guys, welcome to another reaction video. Today we're checking out a Holocaust survivor who recalls the day he was liberated. This video has been shared with me by one of you guys. Without further ado,
I had nightmares, of course, for I would say for a couple of months. You know, waking up thinking that I'm still in the camps, and I was so happy that I was in a real bed. In order to have a little bit of pleasure, let's say, which is, there's not too much of it in the camps, I made friends with two Polish kids. We didn't get too much sleep, and we used to just get out real early in the morning, because in the barracks it was just crying and screaming and praying, and it wasn't unusual that a prisoner who was laying next to you to go to sleep, when you woke up they were dead. In any of these camps, everything is so the same day in and day out, that when anything unique happens that is not on the schedule, you always immediately try to talk about it. Is this good news or bad news? One morning we came out, and the first thing we saw was that there are no guards in the guard towers. So we are sneaking between the barracks towards the gate, and lo and behold, nobody's there. So we get enough courage to go to the gate, and we notice there's a heavy chain with a padlock on it, and it's a very, very foggy morning, and we are just dumbfounded. All of a sudden there's a break in the fog, like a mirage, and all you see is two horses with a horseman. As he's coming closer, one of the Polish kids says to me, "Look at his hat," and it was a red star, a Russian soldier. He comes to the gate, and he says, "I'm advance guard. Nobody can leave the camp because there are all sorts of diseases. You're full of lice and you haven't been washing for months." But he says, as he takes out his gun, shoots off the padlock, "Doctors will be coming, medication will be coming, food will be coming very shortly." So the three of us, as fast as our skinny legs can carry us, we go to every barrack in the vicinity, open up the door in every language that we know, just yell in, "We are free, we are free." And you'll never forget that moment, the sounds from the barracks. Those who are able to walk out to the sunlight, walk out. Those who can't walk are crawling out. I have to pass through a little area where there are little bungalows. And this is where the SS families were staying, and they must have left in a big hurry, because I go into one of the bungalows and I open up the closet, the clothing in there. Open up the pantry, food. And then I go into the bathroom and I turn on the water, hot water, fluffy towels, shampoo, soap I haven't seen for a year. I make a little victory dance on my prison uniform, get in there and take my first hot shower in a year. It's wonderful. I'm trying to have as many happy moments as possible. At my age, you know, you can't take any chances.
oh my God. Wow. I mean, can't imagine being treated like animals, worse than animals, all this time, having no hope of ever being free again. The only hope you have is death, you know? Once I'm dead, I'm gonna be free. And then waking up one morning to hear kids, hear the sound of kids running around, shouting, "We are free! We are free," in every language that they knew. My God. My goodness, I mean, what can I say? What can I say? I'm trying to put myself in their shoes, and geez, freedom at last. God bless them. God bless those Russians, not the dictators. The ones that rescued these people, the ones that liberated them, the ones that acted as their Moses, saved them. I mean, you have freedom, you don't really understand, you don't really know how lucky you are until you start hearing stories like this. Then you start putting things in perspective, like, what if that was me? When he said, "We are free," my God, I felt it. I felt it so much. I felt it in my bones. I felt it. Watching this old man cry, just reliving that moment in his head. He was just a kid. My Lord. I mean, geez, things are happening. Things have happened in this life that will hurt so much to talk about. But it's better to talk about them, because once you forget, history will always repeat itself. But when you keep talking about them and people are learning from them, people are learning about them, hopefully they try to make better choices and not repeat the same mistake people in the past made. I can't imagine what step must have felt like, being in that camp, every day being the same, waking up to do the same thing every day, sleeping with, one eye open. Am I next? Am I the next to die? If you think about it, it's such a horrible, horrible, horrible thought. Let's talk about living through it. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you guys for watching the video as well. I really hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, do not hesitate to give me a big fat thumbs up. Consider hitting the subscribe button too. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay safe, be kind, and bye.